The cost of loans in the country could within the next 12 months revert to the old and expensive regime. This follows the declaration by the High Court that interest rate capping law currently in place was unconstitutional. A three-judge bench declared the section of the Banking Act illegal in a petition filed by Boniface Oduor versus the Attorney General and the Central Bank of Kenya.
So according to the Section 33B of the Banking Act, lending rates have been capped at a maximum of 4 percentage points above the central bank rate. With the current rate capped at only 9%, banks can only charge customers a maximum of 13% interest on loans per annum. So the law signed in 2016 was meant to protect Kenyans from runaway profiteering banks.
And joining us on phone now is former Game Member of Parliament Jakoyo Midiwo. Jakoyo, thanks for making time for us. What do you make of this? Is it unconstitutional?
Well, the ruling itself, Trevor, is suspect. There's nothing unconstitutional about protecting the consumer. As you may well know, I was the drafter and the mover of the Consumer Protection Act. It is the responsibility of government to protect the consumers. And to that we thank actually the current president for having agreed to do for us what we had struggled over the years. Remember the original Donde bill? Then came 3 attempts by myself, the predecessor of Donde, or the successor of Donde, that eventually, working together with Jude Jomo, we managed to pass a law the state agreed with. But the banks are rogue. You know, just last month they declared 152 billion shillings in profits collectively.
All right.
I mean, how much more do they want to make? And talking about the unconstitutionality, which they have talked about in the ruling, the bank is saying we are unfair to be punishing bank executives who are doing wrong by the consumer. You know, nothing could be further from the truth, and that's why I'm saying the ruling is suspect and it must be appealed against by OFEC and by National Assembly, and we are already consulting. We will go to court. I've tried to work around this for many years, and I know what exactly I try to do.
All right. Honorable Jakoyo Zinzi Kibiku here. My question then would be, what laws do we have that would then protect consumers? What options do Kenyans have on the table?
Well, you know, it is amazing how the courts keep making bad rulings or anti-people ruling. I said yesterday in another forum that the courts must have conscience. When there are so many loans out there which are non-performing, when you say move it from 13% to whatever percent that the bank, the courts say that it's between the banks and the consumer, where is the role of government and where is the role of Article 46 of the Constitution? Because the Article 46 of the Constitution really talks about the government and the state having the responsibility to protect the consumer. Now, you know, in the United States, when we had the economic slump, Obama insisted that mortgage interest rate had to go below 1%. Our people were giving them, the president and the state has given them up to 13%. What else do they want? Where else and what else do they want our people to do?
Honorable Jakoyo, allow me to interrupt there. It's Wahiga Mora here again in studio. Quick one. Looking at the current parliament as constituted, do you have faith that they will continue to fight for the people as you were able to do during your time?
No, I don't, unfortunately, and that is why I'm saying we will be consulting. I already spoke to the leader of COFEC, Stephen Mutoro.
Okay.
And we have to go to court. I mean, that's why I am saying our next, because the parliament is dead, we must go to the next level in putting a lot of pressure in the courts to at least help Kenyans.
All right.
Because not everybody can be in parliament. If the way it is constituted today, if that is what the people bargain for, That is just a fact. That is who they are.
All right.
But I know that the state invested a lot of its energy, the people going today, to kill Parliament. And
all right.
we can't sit back and watch as leaders
Thanks,
when
Jakoyo.
the banks want to kill our economy.
All right. Thanks, Jakoyo.